Hi everyone, how are you doing? I hope you're doing fine and I hope your fasting is also doing well. And welcome to Dip and Dish with me, Leta. And today I am going to take you all the way to Banjarmasin, where I am going to share with you a recipe called Asinan Rambutan. Nah, Asinan. So what is Asinan? Asinan is basically a dish which consists of vegetable or fruits that is pickled with salt and vinegar. So it has to have something sour. It's usually sweet and sour, and this dish is really sweet and sour. But instead of vinegar, I'm going to use something that is very sour but yet tangy at the same time. And this is called jeruk songkit. These little oranges, oh, like Pac-Man. This is it's a very sour, but it has that tangerine taste. So it's like a mixture of orange and also lemon. So today I'm going to share with you rambutan, asinan rambutan. But the thing is, I have searched a few markets the other day and I couldn't find rambutan because it was not in season. So what to do if it's not in season? I use something that is canned. And there wasn't any also canned rambutan. So I chose leche instead because this is the closest fruit to rambutan. And today I'm also going to use kedondong. Now kedondong, I'm not sure what it is in English, but the Latin word for it is Spondias dulcis. I think that's how you're supposed to pronounce it, but I'm not so sure about that. But this is also very, it's very sour. It's very sour, and the texture itself is pretty hard. And the difference with this asinan is I'm going to use this. This is asam kiamboy. Now, what do I need for this beside all the ingredients that I've shown you is one more is you have to use chili. Look at this, so beautiful. These are known as cabe keriting or the curly chili because it kind of curls, it's wavy. So I'm going to cut the chilies first. You could cut it round or julienne. I'm just gonna cut. Now asinan, beside the sweet and sour taste for Indonesian, is usually hot as well. So you get that sweet, hot, sweet, sour taste. I'm going to squeeze the oranges. Okay, so that's about 8 oranges, and I'm going to pour I'm going to just add that much first. Give it a little mix. And then add water. Put the lychee in. I'm not just gonna, this is about 1 can. But if you use the rambutan fruit, you just peel the skin in half And so the rambutan partially still has the skin on it. And I'm gonna put the kendodong. This is how it looks like. And then last but not least, the asam kiambu. Here's the ice. Because asinan is also nice to serve cold. There you go. One dish is ready, asinan rambutan. Don't go anywhere, I still have one more. Hi, welcome back to Dip and Dish with me, Leta. And before we had made asinan rambutan, and now I'm going to make something else. Now, before I introduce to you what the ingredients are, first of all, I just want to make a special mention to my friends at Komunitas Jalan Sutra or the Jalan Sutra community. Thank you so much for helping me out with the recipes. And Jalan Sutra is actually a community of people who loves to eat and travel, and they have the mission to preserve Indonesian cuisine. So here she is. Hi! So this is my friend Mbak Wulan, and she is the goddess of jajanan pasar. So what is jajanan pasar? Jajanan pasar is actually traditional Indonesian desserts, and she is just so good at it. That's why I invited her today, and we are going to make, what are we going to make, Mbak Wulan?
Kue Lumpang.
Kue Lumpang.
Yes.
So these are the ingredients.
Yes, and the ingredients are coconut milk.
Okay, coconut milk,
sugar, pinch of salt.
Salt.
Yes, concentrated pandan leaves.
Concentrated pandan leaf.
Yeah, pandan leaves.
Pandan leaf.
Yes, tapioca.
Tapioca starch.
Yes.
And then with rice
rice
flour.
flour.
And we are also going to eat with this, right? Grated coconut.
The coconut treated.
Okay, I think it's best you come over this way. And today I'm just going to watch.
Firstly, coconut milk.
Okay, we're going to pour the coconut milk.
Pinch of salt.
A pinch of salt.
Add in concentrated pandan leaves.
The concentrated pandan leaf.
Yes.
The pandan leaf again.
Okay. Add in sugar.
Sugar.
And then boil this.
And then boil. Okay, let's boil. Okay, so we wait until it's boiled.
Yeah,
until the sugar is dissolved. And how long does it usually take to dissolve?
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
So approximately about 5 to 10 minutes.
Yes.
So what is your favorite jajanan pasar?
I think klepon.
Oh, klepon. We should make klepon sometimes. Is it easy?
From rice, glutinous rice.
Oh, from rice, glutinous rice.
Palm sugar.
And palm sugar.
Yes.
And also pandan, of course.
Yes, of course. And coconut shredded also.
So, where is this Kue Lumpang from? From what province? From which province?
I think from South Sumatra.
From South
Palembang.
Sumatra, from Palembang.
Yeah.
But I think there's a lot of this in Java too, yeah?
Okay. Yeah, I think it's enough.
Okay, so this is enough. We put the tapioca.
Yes.
And then you just mix it after the coconut milk is in room temperature. And then you pour in the rice flour and the tapioca starch, and then mix it very well. So the reason why we need to have the coconut milk in room temperature is because when it's still warm and then you put the rice flour and the tapioca starch in, it might create lumps or it might curdle. So to get a smoother texture, we have to wait it until it is room temperature. Okay, Mbak Wulan, what is next?
We are going to steam it.
Okay, we're going to steam it. All right, I'm going to show you just about the cups. We have to apply oil, like so, just a little bit. And then what you do is you just apply it like this. Just use your fingers. And then you apply it into the inside of the cups. And you do that with the rest of the cups. you just apply it with oil. So to make it easier, because this is going to be very, very hot, so we are going to pour this into a metric cup. Because when you're making things with rice flour, they tend to have little lumps. And you just make sure that there are no lumps whatsoever. Okay, is this ready? It's okay. But Ulan says that we have to wait until the water boils so you can see this is ready. So this is the time where you pour it in. Okay. And then we're going to steam it for how long?
About 20 minutes.
About 20 minutes. So while we wait this, let's gossip. Let's take a peek. Oh, yes, look at that. It has changed color. It has become dark green. This is good. Now let's see how you take this out of the mold. Oh, quite easy. That's quite easy. Oh, that's because why we have to apply oil.
Yeah.
And it just like pops out of the mold. So you can just pour some coconut here. And this is how you eat it. You just put the grated coconut on top of it.
Yes.
So this is Kue Lumpang by Mbak Ulan. This is it. Kue Lumpang that we have garnished together. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode with me, Leta, and Mbak Ulan from the Jalan Sutra community. And I'll see you again in the other episodes of Dip and Dish. Bye!
Bye.